Visuals of fires and the destruction they cause are burnt into our memories year after year. It is a stark reminder that fires do not discriminate against anything or anyone that lays in its path. Many of South Africa's diverse and unique indigenous vegetation are both fire-prone and fire-adapted, but it needs them to be at the right time and intensity. Fires are and always have been a part of South African landscape. They occur as a natural phenomenon in grasslands, woodlands, fynbos, and sometimes in indigenous forests. The Department of Environmental Affairs' Working for Water program has invested billions of rands in controlling invasive alien species in the country, and over 1 billion rand has been spent in the Western Cape alone. We spoke to Dr. Guy Preston, Deputy Director General Environmental Programs from the Department of Environmental Affairs on this issue.
The Working for Water program and the Working on Fire program at Table Mountain and others spent a lot of time clearing invasive alien plants. These are plants that have come in from other parts of the world and have outcompeted our indigenous species, and they're able to spread and outcompete. And some of these are also fire-prone species, like the pines, the gums, the wattles, the hakea, the myrtle, and other species. And they form these dense stands that burn with a huge intensity, 10 times or even higher that of what the fynbos burns. And so the damage that they cause is dramatic. Firstly, the impact they have is that there's far less water. There's less water in our rivers, there's less water in the soil, there's less water in our dams. And of course, water is quite a useful thing to have when you're fighting fires.
Henry Gorkia at Cape Nature.
Some weeks ago, as you can see at the back, a devastating fire went through those alien trees, and because they were so dense and close together, that's the effects that they have on our properties and in our mountain catchments. They've destroyed the soil composition, which means the nutrients are gone now because it was a high intensity fire. And that is what the alien trees are doing in our indigenous forest. So the best is to remove them before they become dense stands like that.
And then in the year 2000, we had a very big fire on Table Mountain. About 6,000 to 7,000 hectares burnt in that fire, and over 80 structures were destroyed, houses and other structures. And every single one of the houses that was destroyed was surrounded by invasive alien plants.
The National Veld and Forest Fire Act of 1998 places responsibility for the start or spread of fires rests with the land users. By law, the land users are responsible for fuel load reduction, removal of alien invasive plants, ensure fire breaks are in place to prevent the spread of fires from their property. Many landowners appear not to be familiar with the provisions of the National Veld and Forest Fire Act of 1998 and its penalties. If you have the types of invasive species that are born to burn on your land and fire goes through these onto other land causing damage, you can be held liable. The Somerset West fires alone are reported to have caused 60 million rand damage, not even counting the cost of fighting the fires. Losses which could have been mitigated if integrated fire management principles were applied.
Fire awareness is an important component of integrated fire management. We do this to ensure that communities are educated and empowered to be able to identify and mitigate the risks of wildfires. Through our extensive communication and fire awareness campaigns, we have equipped communities to take ownership of their surrounding areas. They now understand the importance of reducing these fuel loads and the potential threats that invasive alien plants place within the environment, especially during a wildfire.
Quick tips: get to understand fire weather. Do not leave fires unattended. Ensure your property has a defensible space. Ensure you have an evacuation plan in place. Visit the following websites for more information: